Paul Sérusier, a pioneer of Post-Impressionism and the Nabis movement. Paul Sérusier, 1864–1927, was a French painter, theorist, and a key figure in the Post-Impressionist movement. He is most famously associated with the Nabis, a group of young artists whose revolutionary ideas on art transformed the direction of modern painting. Sérusier's life and work are marked by his innovative ideas, spiritual approach to art, and his significant role in bridging the gap between Impressionism and modernist art movements. Early life and education. Paul Sérusier was born on November 9, 1864, in Paris, France, to a middle-class family. His early education was conventional, but he showed a keen interest in the arts from a young age. Sérusier pursued his artistic studies at the prestigious Académie Julian in Paris, where he was trained in the traditional methods of academic painting. However, his exposure to the burgeoning Impressionist movement and the work of artists like Claude Monet and Edgar Degas ignited his interest in experimenting beyond the boundaries of academic art. Turning point, Pont-Aven and Paul Gauguin. In 1888, Sérusier visited the Brittany village of Pont-Aven, a haven for avant-garde artists. Here, he encountered Paul Gauguin, whose bold use of color and emphasis on emotional expression had a profound impact on Sérusier. Under Gauguin's guidance, Sérusier painted a small landscape on the lid of a cigar box, which would later be titled The Talisman. Gauguin urged Sérusier to simplify forms, use pure colors, and focus on the emotional essence of the scene rather than mimicking reality. The Talisman became a symbol of the Nabis movement and a cornerstone of Sérusier's artistic philosophy. This piece encapsulated his departure from Impressionist naturalism and his embrace of a more subjective, symbolic approach to art. The Nabis movement. In the early 1890s, Sérusier co-founded the Nabis, from the Hebrew word for prophets, alongside artists such as Pierre Bonnard, Edouard Vuillard, and Maurice Denis. The Nabis sought to break away from traditional representations and emphasized the spiritual and emotional dimensions of art. They drew inspiration from symbolism, Japanese prints, and Gauguin's synthetism. Sérusier became a central figure in the group, advocating for the use of flat planes of color, decorative elements, and symbolic imagery. His theoretical writings and teachings played a vital role in shaping the Nabis' philosophy. Unlike Impressionism, which sought to capture fleeting moments, the Nabis emphasized personal expression and the deeper meanings behind their subjects. Style and themes. Sérusier's paintings are characterized by their vibrant color palettes, simplified forms, and decorative compositions. His works often depict landscapes, rural life, and religious or mystical themes. He viewed art as a means of conveying universal truths and sought to imbue his work with a sense of spiritual resonance. One of Sérusier's notable works, The Sacred Wood, 1891, reflects his